said I was probably gonna make it a 5. It's really what I wanted, a 5, 5.5.
Yeah, but you gotta play. You gotta.
I don't want to get there first. You know what I mean?
get it.
You're going in trouble.
You're in good shape. It's early and shit too, and you ain't got them. That's funny. I thought about bringing some, but I didn't. Say what? I can't hear you, but I'm sorry. I like it. I get it, though. It ain't gonna do nothing nice to that rain.
I didn't clean it the first time, so it's about I didn't clean it much time at the mall. Man, it's all scratched up and shit. I don't ever take it off.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, this is a beautiful ring, young man. He goes, you got to get you a different ring. You cannot be working with this ring. He goes, this is such a beautiful ring to be doing that
Don't be doing this with this.
I'm like, man, by the time he cleaned it, it was so beautiful. I was like, you're right, bro. I saw him go. He was trying to sell me on one. He goes, you need to go get one of them cheap rubber ones, man. Yeah. And I said, you're right, bro, man. You're right. Shit.
Oh, man.
See?
Meat, what you want to do? You're doing it. I'll probably drop out here, bro. I'll let you go time to the street. I'll drop out. Your board?
Yeah.
Double, bro. It's flowing through like
Mag.
yeah, I see.
Yep. Where's my 10? Pull that wire. can get a hack right now.
The hose is up front, bro?
No, I haven't located that. I got an orange bucket right there full of water, though. Okay. You're right, I gotta find that.
Actually, I do see one actually right here.
Okay, there you go, man. Yeah, yep, you're right. Yeah, so step in it. We'll be able to wash it off. You're good. Checking that bowl through the time. We'll be able to squirt it off, dude. There's that.
level on that out there, or just trying to put it where it is?
You're right. I was gonna take my little further out of there, kind of get it, but I don't see the pitch on it as long as if there's a little.
Say I go there,
It look. Get a 4-footer in there because of the grass too high.
All right.
Well, I just look at it, man. It looks good. You know it has big hot.
Going back here. You want me to edge? You want me to stay with him and get this little square in? I got time on this. It looks wet. I'll get this little square in. I'll just start edging.
Next to the job in. I got these doubles out of the squad.
Brother, you want expansion?
Nope. Meanwhile, they'd be watching Unsolved Mysteries at night.
Yeah?
It's like either that or Practical Jokers every night. You know, you get about an hour of TV in. And last night we were watching this one, whatever, we watch it, and we don't like the UFO ones. It's under, I don't care about aliens, well, kind of is sketchy. And we don't like the kids missing one. You know, I don't mind the murder mystery and all that. Still ain't found the murder of my mom. Sure, cool, but the missing kid thing, and I just can't do the kid thing, man. Man,
I know it happens. I would probably wouldn't put that shit out there.
man. So we watched one about whatever, some mom, they found, whatever, it disappeared, and they found her dead later, whatever. But then right after that, because it ends, then automatically goes to the next one, so we're cleaning up our stuff, and we go to bed.
Yeah.
Whatever, and then we hear it talking, and it's talking about some girl lost a 2-year-old baby, a 3-year-old baby. I'm like, dude,
I don't know.
and then we started, talking about it, and she's like, that'd be like someone taking loss. And I'm like, I would rather my baby be found dead than to be missing. Not knowing. Is he wondering, where's my father? My dad should be kicking his door down. He said he's going to protect me. He said he never stopped looking. And it just, I said, man, they're just, I would make Satan ashamed of the things I would do to you, bro.
Well said, brother.
Man, I would
Damn,
make
I don't know if I've
Satan
ever heard that one.
ashamed of what I would do to you, bro. Just, messing with people's children, boy.
That is heinous. There's not really that. They don't get much worse than that. I'd have to. I agree with you, brother. I'd rather almost find them dead. Have some closure for you and your family.
Yeah.
About that person's family and shit.
I don't want a missing baby.
Oh.
Ever.
God,
There was the one story, the one girl where she thought she grew up in a normal household. She just always felt off and something. Long story short, when she was in her 30s, she does some research. Her parents kidnapped her when she was an infant.
And raised her as her own.
Yep. Yep. Found her own mom by herself and everything behind her, mom's back. And then next week, the police came and took her ass to jail. She was at first, I was like, I don't know my mom was jail. She just wanted a kid. And then the more I thought about it, once I met my real mother, I realized the pain she had been through for this long. And I thought, you deserve what you did.
Man, that is some foul shit, bro. Take them and then raise them as your own.
And that's if you're lucky, though. You know what they're doing most times. Let's be real. Doing some weird, use them as toys. Yeah, exactly. Locking in the basement. Man. I was telling Chris, we watched one that was on Netflix about this mom who, this little 14-year-old girl had a little boyfriend, whatever, and they had a good relationship, and then next thing you know, the boyfriend and the little girl start getting, tons of messages about, you guys are gonna break up, you're a piece of shit, you don't do this, he don't love you, he loves me, silly stuff at first. But then over about a period of 2 years, within a month, within a couple of days, she was getting totally vulgar, talking about blowjobs and I make him, he makes me cream and this and that, just nasty vulgar talk. But I kept telling my wife, and she goes, "Oh, one of the girls are jealous, and whatever, one of the high school girls are jealous." That's who that guy was. Oh. Yeah, so I said, man, you know, how would a 14-year-old girl know to talk like that, put the words together like that? We barely see it on YouTube, you know what I mean? So it seemed fishy. Come to find out, bro, it was the little girl's mom herself. And I mean, there was tens of thousands of messages. She told her to go kill herself. You know, she had some weird session with Owen, with the boyfriend we think, and then, but still, to like tell your daughter to go kill herself, and you know, and like she's just, you know, always, you know, your Annabette's a flat ass piece of shit, bitch. You know, and everyone hates you. Everyone hates you. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, that's your own daughter that you're doing this. What is wrong with you? Of course, the cops, you know, the FBI comes to find out again it was her. So it's been a year and a half in jail, but then I thought, man, that she should have got way longer. You know, because as the police started, you know, first it started with the school, and then the local police, and then they think it's, oh, well, who's her new friend? And, you know, they start doing, and so everyone's getting questioned, feeling like they're in trouble, and they're all kids.
Oh my God. Like, look what she caused. Like, there's got to be a bigger charge for that.
Yeah, and I was only getting a year and a half. She spent a year and a half in prison. Her husband left her, though. She had lied about having a job for a bunch, and she was a loon, bro.
Dude, that motherfucker.
But that's why I told Cass, I said, you know, I mean, after watching that, I go, you know,
Nuts, bro.
that's why the Father said, never trust the human's heart. There is nothing more evil than it. Who knows the real depths of it?
Bro, well said, but it's just
What he
true,
said,
dog.
I'm like, man, look at
It's
that's your
just
own
true,
flesh
bro.
and blood. You made her. And now you
Talking like
destroy her whole, you know what I mean? I mean, from 4, because it happened over 2.5 years, so from 14 to 16 and a half, so almost her whole high school career was being tortured by her own mother.
I don't even laugh.
Because everyone hated her too, you know, because now everyone's getting in trouble thinking they're doing it, and so, you know what I mean? They tried new phones, everything, and of course, well, of course, it wasn't working. It was this little girl's mom. I mean, what a piece of shit.
Dog, that is wild. Like you said, though, the heart, bro, it's not like rational, man. The heart makes love, do wild shit. Yeah, I don't know, brother. That is just, what was the kid hitting the mom? Was he fucking the mom too? Or was
No.
he wasn't even playing no games.
No, it ruined his life. You know how it is. Nobody wanted to be his girlfriend no more. Everyone's worried that because he eventually after a year broke up with Lori. He got with some other girl.
Yeah.
Well, then that girl and her mom started getting messages, and bro, I swear.
That is funny, bro. Yeah.
Well, she's still. I mean, even after you broke your daughter and her little boyfriend up, you still kept messaging your own daughter, talking about you're ugly, you're a piece of shit. No one hates you. Everyone hates you at the school. You got no friends. And what a horrible human being. Do that to your own daughter. Like, if someone's doing that to my daughter, I want to kill him. And come to find out it's you. And that's what the husband said. When he come up, bro, they have it all on, like, real live camera, too, from the police. You know how they are. It was 2010 when it happened. So he's like, and once he goes, so that my own wife is doing this? He looked at her and he goes, yeah, you're going to get the fuck out of here before these guys drag me out of here. He said, you done tortured my family, our family like this? And she's like, no, I can't be without my daughter. He goes, I don't care. You're going to find a way because your mother's on her. He called her mother and was like, you better come get your daughter. And I'm like, well, yeah, what a piece of shit.
That is some of the wildest, most.
I know, my own daughter is going to sign, because she got in trouble for stalking, cyber stalking, and bullying. Is what it was.
And that's it,
That's it.
Like, they don't even try.
You know? What about the mental anguish that poor girl had to be tortured through for 2 years of her, supposed to be her high school, funnest times? No, not for her.
That's fucking wild, brother. I ain't gonna lie. You know how the motherfuckers, there is just evil in this earth that's undescribable sometimes.
Your own daughter, to sit there torturing like that. I told Casa, boy, I tell you, because she was popular, that, you know, everyone, it was all over the news and shit.
Yeah.
Of course, the little girl had to change high schools and everything, but I told Cass, I said, boy, imagine that girl when she got in prison and then all of them find out. They all miss their daughters and their family and their children.
Them women
And
tearing
then
up,
you come in torturing your own?
tear your ass apart.
Tear your ass up, boy.
No, I agree, dog.
You want to be a bully? I'm sitting dying, crying every night, wishing I could hold my baby, and here you are torturing yours, and that's what you came in here for?
No, them women won't show her no relief.
I hope they did.
Yeah, that's a dark one, brother. I ain't gonna lie.
I forgot to tell you when me and Callie were up in Michigan back at home. We stopped at this Mexican restaurant, and the first thing they asked when we sat down was like, "Would you like chips and salsa for $1.99?"
What? $1.99?
Exactly. I was like, "You just ask if we want chips and salsa for $1.99?" Usually they're free, or like you just give them to us and charge us later and don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Why would you like ask us if we want chips and salsa for $1.99?
Yeah, that's weird. You're a good man. My guys are this time my cookies.
Actually, I made them.
Man, we don't know what you do, but I taste honey. Like, it's not sugary sweet. It's like honey sweet. It tastes like honey. Oh, it's so good.
Interesting.
Yeah, I love that.
Really looking good.
Yeah, we getting
You
there.
know, do people ever consider just doing this finish instead of the room?
What do you mean?
Would this be okay? I mean, with the borders yet, but
No. No, you
you
can't
don't
do
want
that.
it. You want a room.
It's slippery.
Okay.
It's like your garage floor right now.
Okay.
You know, and technically I could get sued that way because any outside, anything that's for outdoors has to have a non-slip surface, they say.
Okay.
So, like, you know, a garage, because I do get a lot of, like, people by pools that want me to leave it, like, trout smooth, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I can do a really light room, but I can't leave it smooth.
Okay.
out of here, fly.
I didn't even wait. I struggled dragging the camper just to eat one.
Yo, he made them. I'm done, buddy. I'm gonna throw my brother out.
He already had one too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he had one before we did.
Oh, you a bad dude. Definitely oatmeal, but
Yeah, a little bit of oatmeal. Good, bro. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
I ain't telling him to let it sit forever because he wants to pipe on.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Double Darby already.
Hurry up and wait, huh?
Excuse me. Look at what we're blowing. I might go in the house.
Gotta go back. I'm gonna do like watching the live because you can see how much time you got in it, and it tells you. So we've really been started pouring at a minute 15, or I'm sorry, an hour and 15 is essentially. I started when we started pouring.
There it is, man. That was fast, son.
That's pretty bad. I agree.
Yeah.
We definitely got it down within an hour. Probably
Like you blew me in an hour and 15 minutes.
too bad, bro. Ain't too bad. Too bad for just some.
Not for our first time, you know.
Not even bad for
Not
our
bad for
first
our
time.
first
Not
time,
even
ever.
that. Ever. Ever. Sometimes people do be saying funny shit on there. Sometimes I'll be just reading it, their little comments.
And what they be talking about?
Just something they be saying silly shit. Hello, good morning, get to work, thumbs up. Just silly
Get to
shit.
work. I
You know,
like that.
yeah, get to work, get to work. You know,
Playing.
you'll hear some funny shit
We
here
ain't
and there.
got time, you boys in.
We ain't got time,
Shouldn't
bro.
y'all be working?
You'll hear some good
You right, man. Let me get to work.
Amen for
These good
them,
boys
man.
just get to work. These good kids.
Them good kids.
They're good kids.
You would have got it, we suggested too, but it's just so hectic, bro. I don't really like those.
Cause I'd have poured it a lot wetter, boy.
It does suck, bro. It's just a lot.
You know, jumping in, raiding some, turn around, pull some, turn around, raid some, turn around, pull some.
That shit sucks. I'll be seeing one that shit can't go out west. I'm that serious, bro. He be doing that shit all by himself. Like, you know me, I'm not gonna be funny. I'm not even ordering no concrete. I'm the only one there. I'm not even ordering that shit.
Don't care, huh?
Dude, he's got brass tons, bro. Like, he just, yeah, bro. He be pouring it off. I mean, he looks good. He just keep doing it, and he does pour simple brass.
Yeah, probably put some little retarder in it, you know how it is. Give him that little bit of time.
He be working it, though. I get
Do you guys have enough to drink out here if you draw long, or should we drink?
Nope, we're good. We got a little cooler out there with water in it again. Thank you, man.
a little different. Yeah, so you think it's about RIP for that Ford?
Yeah.
There ain't nothing. It ain't even worth messing with that.
I don't know. His dude's gonna come look at it and see if he can do the starter on it for him. If he's willing to do the starter, you know me. That's my cheapest. That's my cheapest out.
I know, bro.
That's what I'll go with.
Right, is a starter cheaper than a new truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to get him to do my starter.
bro.
How'd you meet old boy say? Did he live by you or something, or did he?
That's Cass's girl at work, Julie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They got a funny story. She was married to his best friend. We were all,
Swinging around.
yeah, whatever, and he died. And he got with her, sobered up, and his wife found out that he was babysitting, and that here processing his big time, he was processing his women.
Yeah, they're hard to find out here, bro.
To the ringer.
You know how it is. I mean, can you trust them around here?
Hard to
I don't know you that well. And, you know, God, unless you're my blood, bro, I don't trust you around mine.
I don't blame you, brother.
And then even then, hell, you
I
gotta
want
watch.
to leave the door too over. Yeah, I'm with
Yeah,
you. I leave.
You
I
gotta
keep
watch
it tight.
brides, and
Brother, I get it.
So yeah.
I totally get it.
But
It's hard out here, Doug.
yep, but he's cool. Like I said, just let me have fun.
I mean, politely, dog. In my opinion, dude, fucking in my opinion, I think for men too. I'm not really trying to get
Jay, we were just talking about that, man, about how destructive that is. Me and my wife don't do that anymore, bro. Try to stay away from all that nonsense.
I know, bro. This isn't good. There's nothing. I don't know. The idea of being connected to people.
It's one thing that, whatever, get on board the family, pictures, whatever, but no point in endlessly roaming and searching for other people's drama and all that other silly stuff. Be popping. Yep. I don't have any friends that are girls that, Same. Same. Should I add? Man, I gotta get away from the whiskey, dude, because I watched the video on that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it saying? This is what
Well, it
roughly
just said,
unhealthy.
hard liquor is the worst thing for your body to try to get rid of.
To process and.
Yeah, to process it, especially, more than 2 shots for your kidneys. And I'm like, bro, I poured one of like the mason jars, bro. It's a third full, straight whiskey.
There's a couple shots in there.
And I, a few shots in that joint, and I'll drink all, and then and then I'll do 2 or 3 of them though a night. 2 or 3 of those glasses.
I mix it in like a glass
But
of
on the
wine.
3rd one, I know I'm like, oh, I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
So
Mix it in a
last
glass
night
of wine.
last night I had one of those and 3 beers. But I know, you're right. Start mixing it with, because I tried that actually, man.
Kind of like mixing it, but like switching. Like drink a cup of that and then go to a glass of wine or something like that.
Yeah, because wine is better, man.
And then it still got the alcohol in it. And still get some of the buzz. Then go back to another shot.
So yeah, I just been drinking too heavy myself, bro. I'll go home and drink 4 or 5 beers every single night, or
Or just load that bitch on tight sheet.
Yeah.
I'm right
My lady's usually saying something by the 3rd glass. She's like, all right, bro, that's ridiculous. And I'm like, yeah,
I feel like you're a good drunk though. Like you ain't getting all emotional.
No, I
getting too
don't.
crazy.
No, I just catch a quick buzz.
And I would say there was a problem with Jim didn't tell me for years that he would love to be that guy to go home and drink a glass of whiskey.
You know?
He told me that before he was even really into it.
Bro, I didn't even, yes, man, I'd love to be that guy to be able to go home and just drink, and then next thing you know.
You're doing it, Peter.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of whiskey drinking. I just went through the last of my bottle last night. Don't need another one. I know I'm doing bad when I'm like, damn, I get the biggest bottle of this and I smoke that bitch in 2 weeks. It's over.
I know,
Week and a half. It ain't me 2 of them a month. Like, damn, bro, that's a lot of this stuff. My kidneys probably hate me.
Sometimes I do be waking my back be hurting and shit.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Oh no, this is that Coolman's right now. That's what it is. You get busy a little bit, huh?
Dude, we put all this dirt on the edge, she came through with a tiller and filled it all.
I know it.
He
ain't playing around.
Nah.
Oh, when that happened.
I got a big couple there. Yeah, easy.
Real nice guys, real super nice people, but they're getting toured around by a pool guy. And he was kind of hyping it up. He's like, yeah, man, we're having everything coordinated. And he was just kind of going through a lot of his yard and everything looked really nice. He's like, yeah, man, we just got the house done. Boom, 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 boom. We ain't coordinating too much now. He's getting toured around. I guess you should be told like 3 weeks. Like, yeah, man, wait on an excavator, you know, wait on an excavator. She's the type of shit. I mean, you're gonna just wouldn't. If you didn't also fuck off, you're off my schedule.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Tooling them around off for over something so silly, being like, yeah, I just don't have the equipment. I'm waiting on an excavator to dig it. You don't have an excavator. You're not gonna rent one. I mean, what do you do for 3 weeks? What does it mean, right? You're like, what does that mean? I mean, it's the whole thing. You dig the pool.
Good tools and you don't own a heavy equipment? What?
I don't understand, bro. You're right. You're digging
Well, I
pools.
did small residential tear out. Come on, you don't have heavy equipment.
I don't know how to begin with it, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. $60,000 pool getting done by Joe Smith.
I have a question. Back in the game.
Yeah?
He's back in the game, the Danny. Some of that work, bro, it's just
I tore out
sus,
2 of his
bro.
this year.
Sus, bro.
I always see him on paper. Everybody recommending him. I'm dying to say it, but you know how it is. That ain't me.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, I ain't gonna throw nobody under a bus like that, but I want to go.
Not
"Hey,
again."
y'all, quit recommending that man. I done tore out 2 of his jobs already this year. And really, the third dude that wants me to tear it out, I just don't even want to get involved with it because he's in the middle of suing him.
Yeah,
You know, the Josiah. And I mean, he wants that Stagmeyer coping and come on, man.
I know, bro.
He needs to-
You got a bad, you know how it is, brother. If you got a bad feeling, I'd say get on.
That's what I was trying to tell my wife. Honey, I got a bad feeling about this. I don't want to be involved with it.
I'd rather be broke than giving somebody to be negative, you know, or whatever. I don't know you, brother. I would. I hate taking no loss, bro. You be feeling like, take that lifestyle. I just work for you for free. Like, take out, what's the fuck? Pay for all your supply, pay for everything. Shit hurts my heart. I don't even do free work for my mom.
I'm not probably gonna start doing these buildings though.
About that time?
I think this sun is. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes and I can probably do that.
You're all filled up and everything ready to go.
I just gotta re-edge a couple spots, but it ain't bad. But
Excuse me. Fucking yawning like crazy.
I'm tired of this shit too.
Right? I'm tired, bro. Freaking poop.
Going home, took a nap at like 4:30. Woke up at like 9. Then go back to bed till like 2.
I get it, bro. Shit sucks out here, dog.
It's hard when you ain't got a bedtime for like 2 weeks when you're like, oh, gotta go to work.
No.
All right. I know, because my kids, I know you saying your little man was having a rough morning a little bit, and man, I know it's hard. Like, I think I heard it on Facebook. I heard it. A motherfucker was like, man, listen, if you're at a point where you need motivation, you've already lost. You need to have discipline every day. This is what I do, you know. Oh, I don't know. As kids, it's just hard, man. Sometimes my Miles, they just be like that, bro. Be so tired. And son, I get it, bro, but you be just disciplined now.
See, don't have that issue at all.
Say it one more time.
My Ross,
No, he loves getting.
bro, my boy is up. I mean, you could walk in and wake him cold right up. Hi.
Aw, he's
Let's
just
go.
super
He's
happy.
It's time to play.
It's time
Aw.
to play, Daddy.
He's happy to see you. Just,
I'm happy, dude. He ain't never mad.
ain't no grumpy, grouchy in the morning. None of that shit. That's hilarious.
Praise God, Larry can talk.
Yeah.
That stupid unsaw mystery. Boy, you stole my child.
I don't even know. Satan would be disgusted in you, huh, bro?
Busted with what I do to you. Oh, we would be
I'm-
ashamed, bro.
I'd be ashamed.
I'm talking about Satan.
Shit, dog, I get it, bro. I swear, bro. I don't even know why people think of doing this because you're right. Did my fucking dad get a hold of you,
You
bro?
get caught.
Oh, my dad get a hold of your ass. Like I said, we just know. I don't know. We just know how it is, bro. Man, bro, dangerous.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of a Mexican restaurant charging you $1.99 for chips and salsa?
Maybe after the first wave, like they gotta tell you, like, no.
That's the first thing they ask is that.
Me and my girl went to we were up in near Traverse City.
Yeah.
So we stopped at the fucking well, we went to Target because I needed to get some fucking sandals because I was going in the fucking beach with barefoot.
Yeah.
So the fucking Triangle was connected to the mall, so we go to the food court and we find this Mexican restaurant. We go in there. First thing they ask is, would you like chips and salsa for $1.99?
What?
You ask me if you want chips and salsa for $1.99? Or usually just gonna put that on the table or charge me for it later and don't say nothing. One of the two. Well, I ain't never gonna ask.
That is a little weird, but
You're not gonna ask if I want chips and salsa, but never if I want it for $1.99. You should have hit it with a, nah, I'd like it for free. See what she would have said. No, we don't do that here.
no, but dude, that's customary. Like it seems like that's just a. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like it's just customary how it goes. But
They were in the mall though.
sometimes we are entitled Americans. Maybe, yeah, or, I don't know. One of their bean counters or something found out that they can make a little more money that way or something.
Or at least get $2 more. Worst they can say is no, I don't want none.
We do be going hard, man. I ain't gonna lie. We are sort of like, man, this is how regular we are at our place. Anyways, we were up to me and Tara were up there. The place opens at 11. We was there about 11. So it was their day off and shit. Anyways, moving right along.
You ain't gonna tell us.
Yeah, I know y'all ain't done it. But anyway, sorry, we'd ordered margarita and shit, little queso, I don't even know, but 46 bucks. And it was like, hey, man, we're gonna cash out. We gotta go to meet that little drain guy or whatever, and we'll be back. He was like, we get our bill. He was like, hey, y'all good? I know y'all was gonna do that. I know she'll be back for sure.
Hey, when you get back.
Yeah, he just let us walk. He let us walk out on the bill and everything. I was like, man, I don't know if I would do this.
That is risky.
But he's not. Hey, he's confident. They're coming back.
They coming back, bro.
They gonna come back for more.
I don't know how I've been treated like
Hey,
this.
he's like, either I'm gonna get a big ass tip or I'm gonna pay their whole fucking meal.
Right.
He was playing ball a little bit. He was playing. Shit, dude, they're cool up there, though. They do take care of us and shit. They do kind of a nice team and shit. I can't bitch.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
They got a good atmosphere and shit. Got the maracas playing and shit. And, you know how it is. We like them all and shit. Trying to hook up with. We just like them all shit.
That is not who you're reporting to ICE. You see guys going in there? I've known every single one of these people since they were born. Uh-huh. I know him personally. He would not jump that border.
Dude, that shit is crazy, bro, to think like, I don't know what to say, bro. All the other things that need to be done, with personnel and people and cops and you got fentanyl in every corner. And y'all breaking in and getting fucking. Right. Well, that just makes sense, bro. Let's secure the border. No more news.
And then we
Kids on the block.
Yeah. Then we can talk business.
I don't know. It's crazy. You know, motherfuckers, isn't it? Man, Americans don't want to fucking process meat or do these jobs that these motherfuckers are doing, bro, for the next to no money. About that time, brother?
Yeah, I am.
Alright.
Yeah, iPhones and shit are about to be a lot more expensive.
Say what, brother?
iPhones and all that shit are about to be a lot more expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Apple's moving their factories here.
Are they?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so they say, huh?
We're supposed to put like $1 billion towards it.
And I'm
Or
honestly,
I don't know, $1 billion, some type of number.
yeah.
More than we'll ever see.
Ah,
Yeah.
more than we'll ever
Amen,
see.
bro. What's a billion? Isn't $1,999,000,000?
Million, yeah.
Thousand? I mean,
There's such a big difference between a millionaire and a billionaire. It's
Dude.
insane.
It ain't even right. And
And
we
then
got about
going from a billionaire to a trillionaire, that's just it's bananas.
Yeah,
You're a poor kid. If you're a billionaire to a trillionaire, you're a poor kid.
yeah, huh? That.
You're a poor kid.
You said that is true, dog.
Michael Paul drives a Rolls Royce.
I don't know. I've seen some videos to try to show you like the difference between millionaire and billionaire. It's crazy when they show you. Yeah, the math of it, like how long it take them even to put it all out in a warehouse. Like the amount of it is insane.
I know I'm not a big economist or some revolutionary person, but dude, there's got to be roughly a cap, bro. When people are.
Come on, bro. You don't get to have trillions. Break off the bread.
You know, tax, bro. Put in. Why ain't you paying for the roads and shit?
They do these great depression times, bro.
You want me to spray your edges and start working it, or?
Yeah, if you want.
All right.
And I was on for this one. I'll show you what I was.
No, I was gonna ask you what you wanted to do there, because I know it is a little feng shui there. Here.
Yeah, you spray right now. I'll do it. You know what I mean? 'Cause now I put one, because one's not big enough. I know it isn't. You know what I mean? So might as well split it right now. You can do this. I'm gonna start doing
Are
it.
you gonna do it underneath?
Yes. Yep.
Kind of like right here.
Nope, this next one will overlap. You know what I mean? Just go on and then like this one will have to overlap it. As soon as you do that one, move over.
That was sweet though.
See what I'm saying? Just get one line, keep it all over there. You want to hit like that bottom one, that top area. to get that full impression. I wish I need to buy a roller.
Maybe get a floppy?
Yeah, or a roller, you know, something to help me catch that. It is hard.
It is, you bet.
Channels, I get, I mean,
You can get.
yeah, it's I can't get much tighter for him. Definitely chatter. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I see that one little. But, it's just tough too to get it. You can get the shit out of it.
No, like that first one I did, this one going this way is a little deeper right on that edge. You bastard.
It's a little hard. So I need to get one of them little floppies, man, to help with that shit, or a roller or whatever, or something. Help me with it.
I don't know what it is. Every time I get these 2 corners to me, it's really hard to board.
I'm gonna get a hammer, bro. I'm gonna take that safe out just for my stand goes real smooth. I thought I seen a hammer earlier, but alright, no worries. Got it.
It's loose. It's loose. They just take it out.
Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you did say that. One second, one now. You're right.
That's why I thought that was over earlier. I'm like, I think it's way too high. So I was taking it out. Okay, I just put it. I won't be able to use it for a second.
Oh, we
Once he gets his truck back, he's gonna buy this stuff. Oh, you're at I noticed when I had like a little not down there. I should have.
what's his truck? What, his concrete truck or his foot?
His concrete truck.
Okay.
Because that wasn't his actual one that he got.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just some kind of fucking truck shit that he sprayed down on my tools and shit when he works concrete so it doesn't stick as bad. But it's like $100 for 5 gallons and he's gonna get it for his truck. You don't even own it, bro. The fuck do you care that much for? Like, I get wanting to keep your shit clean.
Damn.
You're gonna spend $100 for a 5-gallon jug to clean their truck.
Yeah, that's silly. I agree with you, Chris. No, I'm not a fan. I wouldn't do that. Ain't that something they should provide?
Or you shouldn't worry that much about cleaning their trucks. They don't provide that.
They don't care what you use.
Right. Reminds me of the one driver that fucking me and Jeremy got stuck with. You remember when me and you put that little garage, the garbage can slabs on the wrong side of the fence? And the dude was not happy about it? We went on like the outside and you wanted it on the inside of the fence?
That funny little patio.
Yeah, it was just like 2 blocks.
Yeah.
That was along with the patio.
That funky patio too.
He sent me and Jeremy back with power looking to go do it. Driver shows up, told me it was a 7th floor. I'm like, oh, well, I'm really not adding no more water.
Yeah.
It came out of one fucking jump. Jeremy pulls up with a full buggy. He's like, dude, I'm so sorry. It all came at once. I'm like, you're good. That's not 7.
Yeah. And it's all building up at the top probably, and finally had enough weight to shove itself. It was like, oh, what a tar.
These drivers don't know slump from bump.
And we're sitting there
That's
just
why
fucking
this
moving
dude-
it all. I look down, the motherfuckers was cleaning his damn tire. Like, literally had a bucket
Oh my
of soap and water with a scrubber washing the rim. I'm like, dude, you're not even back at your yard yet. I know y'all ain't got it concreted. That'll be a waste of money for y'all. So you're gonna dirty them rims the second you get back in your lot, bud.
All that for nothing.
Like, here's why motherfuckers get pissed off because they're getting charged the fucking late fee and shit. You're sitting there doing stupid shit.
Doing
You should already be back on the motherfucking road.
Like, who wants a slump that thick? I mean, come on, bro, we gotta curve this shit. Like, come on, bro, we taking that too.
They ain't got to deal with it. They don't have to.
No.
They had to work the material.
He gets to sit there while we fucking deal with that thick ass shit until we're like, alright, we're good, you can leave. And he's like, please, my rims are clean.
Thinking about pulling this shit.
Having a hair, bro. Not bad. But I mean,
Can you grab me up there? Yeah,
let me go crazy.
whatever.
I kind of do that. See what I can do. It's actually a slab. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, am I past that line? Because I'm gonna boom that the other way. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yep.
Get over there and grab you.
No.
push pull, I hit that little bump there.
No biggie. But I'm gonna get in a minute. I gotta get to doing some of this catch up before it gets too hard.
Just making sure I get in front. Missing the corners a little bit here and there. Well, it's so hard because if you hit there's certain areas where you smack the motherfucker and it dies in there. And there's other parts where you'll give it a good, decent smack, but no texture. Just no good fucking medium. Fucking, I kind of made a friend in the marketplace.
Yeah?
I found this subwoofer that I've been looking for. Well, I want to know where it's at. So I'm about to get his website. It's just $700.
It's just $700, probably.
And he had it posted for $500 and he'd entertain trades. So I was like, hey, I got this gun, I got these tweeters sitting here.
What you want?
But I was just like, hey, I got a couple things in case if you're in what kind of shit, what are you interested in for entertaining? Never messaged me back. Some of his reviews did say he like takes a while.
Yeah.
So fucking a few days later I see him say his motherfucking name and profile pop up. I'm like, is that him? It is him. He was looking for the same exact tweeters I had just got sitting in a drawer.
Oh, let's go.
So I was like, hey, I got these tweeters sitting here.
Let's do some business.
Now he's got to sell them the subwoofer.
Oh,
Supposed to come down because it never sold, and now he went and bought another one and he's gonna use it. I was like, motherfucker, I want it. For a cheap price.
Yeah, but
And then sent me a bunch of pictures.
of it, that's
The subwoofer and like some of his other shit that he's got.
all installed. Thanks, man. Your stuff's real cool. Mine was gonna look like my too.
He's got some subwoofer, he's got these little 6 3/4 inch woofers that like, what I want to do is I wanted to get some 8 inch ones and put them in my door for mid-bass. And that's what he's doing with the 6 3/4 inch. The same sub, just a little smaller.
Yeah, the same
Dude, you're like
idea.
stealing my bill. He's got all the same speakers.
Same idea.
Not bad at all.
And he lives in Cincinnati.
Oh.
So I was like, oh man, I was really trying to use it as an excuse to just come down there and be in the city, blah, blah. He's like, well, come on down to Sunday when they play the Browns.
Yeah.
I should have fucking found the little gift from Set Brothers, the bar where it's like, did we just become best friends? I should have said it to him. I was like, I'm a huge Cincinnati fan. He's like, that's crazy, I'm a Bengals fan too. I was like, you better be living in Cincinnati. Better not be no fucking Steelers fan or some bullshit.
Squealers fan.
Well, I know you see our cowboy, Jimmy. It is a comedy of errors over there, dude. So Micah Parsons, a transcendental talent. I mean,
Disaster.
I was mad
For a
Cincinnati
couple-
didn't give up 2 first
For a
rounders.
couple lame picks.
bro, I know, dog. I was blown away. But to me, it almost shows the disunity or like the crazy. Man. When you can't even secure a deal with your top dog.
I ain't afraid of that.
Yeah.
It's a comedy of errors over there, bro. They look silly.
Chris was telling me some about it, and I was like, man, this is insane how we do this, man.
Because I thought they were going to do like they did with Miles Garrett. He's going to request a trade, see what his value is, and then Jerry's going to be like, all right, sign. Like, you are with that. Might as well sign you to it.
I'm not an expert, honestly, bro, and I won't. Obviously, the only people know the negotiations, the people that are in there. Apparently, all he wanted, bro, was just to be more vocal. Like, needed to be more of a leader. Like, basically, like, y'all chumps, you sit down and shut the fuck up and listen to what I just want more of a leadership role. And I guess
Right,
they
I ain't a
totally
rookie no
know.
more.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
come on,
not,
he's
not a
team
rookie no
captain.
more. Might as well get some fucking say in it.
You would think, bro. But I once again, that was just hearsay. It could be just shit on the internet, but
Captain.
I,
stuff.
you got to figure that out, man.
He's a captain. Should he not have a say?
Right. He wants to be more vocal. Usually that's like a good thing. But I don't know, bro. This is a comedy of errors a little bit over there. Makes for good entertainment, I guess.
What do you got to get all of it? Where's their step gonna go? Then they get in the.
Yeah, you're right. I don't gotta get it all, Chris.
Because I can get some like the screw on out.
Alright, that's fine, because the stair's gonna go there anyway.
Yeah, that's good, bro. That shit looks glass.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's glass work, bro.
I see a little bit of chatter here that I think I'm gonna just redo. You see it?
I can hear on the first
It's not much, but I wanna get it.
That's Jonathan, you got it.
Yeah. Can you grab me though? Yep. Just a couple pieces of chatter were in there, Jay.
I know, the rest of it looks so glass,
Yeah.
you know.
It's just, it was noticeable. One more. Boy, she's got the tightest broom job I can get you. You got chatter and everything. You got to push, pull it. You can't get no more pull back tight than that. All right, yeah, that looks good. I got him. I'm happy.
Still going, looks good.
All right.
Clean your broom up.
Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. I got one more piece. Sorry. I got one
Your
more.
broom wet or no?
No, good. Chris, can you take me out? I know it's gonna be a hard set because I've stopped there. I'm with you, me too.
They do say it's more of an art than a science.
That's what our father always said. More art than science. He owned his own concrete company just the same. That's where we learned it. This is my brother. He helps. My one guy's got his wife's having a baby, so he's at the hospital the last couple of days. Yeah. So he owns his own concrete company too. He comes to help me when I'm a man down. I know, in competition with my own brother.
Yeah,
You know, and it's all man, we learned to do our damage. You know, we check each other's estimates, make sure we're not overlapping anywhere. Yeah, you're right. Right down before it starts raining, all that stuff in there. Oh yeah. It'd have to rain in the next hour. Hard. Within a couple hours, honestly, you can walk on it, but don't. I mean, walk on it. 24 hours later is what we tell people. But I mean, by the morning, we'll be over here walking on it, stuff, got lines on it. Yeah, should be good. Oh. That's what mom got. tired of stepping out on the stones and stuff.
Oh, yeah. This shit ain't fun in the winter.
Yeah. He got that. I thought that was earlier this year. It might have been last year. Yeah, that's